Today, the 10th of August, 2024. Lockdown in Bangolan because of our soldiers. Where they be missing, where they be accomplished and sold by the Bangolan people. Lockdown, no movement of vehicles, motorbike. Free movement shall only be on Saturday and Sunday. I repeat, for pidgin language, for the local language where all Bangolan people go here. Lockdown for Bangolan from today the 10th of August right to the 24th of August. Now only Sunday and Saturday we movement day. No opening of store.
We all would not watch the video we come up from Bangolan. I don't get all messages them for people them for inside Bangolan. For Bambalang there as well. All those areas them about marine forces them. Now one of the most respected forces them who get them from Ambazonia way now no pity force than that. Camaro military then come for inside Bangolan, then key two of their commander them. It shows an ambush. Despite the repeated requests then say me go intervene, we never talk for public. But it be very important for talk for public because when some message is there for public, you need to address them publicly as well. We don't reach out for the marine forces them. Try for listen for them. Try for reason with them. For explain things for them. They insist say they must lock Bangolan for 2 weeks lockdown. Shop they no go open, motor they no go pass. Even motor they pass through Bangolan, they no go pass for day. It cause a lot of grief, a lot of worry for our people them. Even not before Bangolan, people them up villages them after Bangolan. I don't talk for our boys them, and I think I go talk for all and make all Ambazonian Muna here. When we start this war, we all Ambazonian they rise to one freedom. Time we then key one Cameroon their military man. The Cameroon military, they come back and attack na their villagers them. Very important, vivid example if you been for inside land. Where Cameroon military they ambush them, their back up then come, go straight for school fee. Then shoot Pekin for they were not 13-year-old kid that Pekin, innocent Pekin where they never do anything. They blame na all way. Konda Titus, Padia Sanga, Atangan Jipo, Lele Afrique, all these individuals them, moja them. Each time we Cameroon military die, they come blame na our civilian them. They go attack na our civilian them. Wait till that one it be mean for we as Ambazonian. We know say the reason why we then key Cameroon army, Amba then key Cameroon army, the army they can't attack the population. Number one thing na say they acknowledge say the action for that Ambazonian fighter them now on behalf of those population. Now why that way they can't punish that population because that population they make sure say me the Ambazonian fighter them fight and they know say when they kill the population Ambazonian they go feel pain because now for that population way the Ambazonian fighter they fight and now why that way the Ambazonian fighter then go attack Cameroon military. It be important me gonna know. So every time we then kill Cameroon military, the Cameroon military they can't attack na our people them because they know say na for our people them where that boy they walk. So me was soldier they from Bambolang they know. Say now a Cameroon military they can kill their own soldier too. Instead for Komogo attack the Cameroon military, instead for make plan for go revenge against the Cameroon military, then come their instinct na seweti. They blame all man from Bangolan. They want for lock Bangolan for punish our people then with lockdown. Even after the United Nations then can't give a collective voice for the whole world, say they don't want this thing say lockdown because it punish our own people. So now it don't be na the reverse. In the beginning, Cameroon they can't key, Amba they can't key Cameroon they can't attack our population. Now Cameroon the key Amba they go attack na the population. That means say you as a force, you talk now say all that population, they work now the Cameroon military they act now on their behalf. Even the statement for the soldier, it talks that the people that for Bambolang, they don't collaborate with the Cameroon military. If that one not true, say the population they collaborate with the Cameroon military, it means say they don't defeat you. So you fight now for who? Are you fighting for the population or it is the Cameroon military fighting for the population? Now the question that we will need for ask them. All over Ambazonia, now the same thing they happen. Any soldier, when you there for a position where you see say the population self, they don't turn against you. Now time for you to withdraw yourself. Now time for you to relax, for see why the population did act the way they did act. Because if you lost the support for the population, you don't lose the war. So if the commander them for the Marine Force of Bangolan, them said they talk, I go play the video me gonna hear. Say now the population for Bangolan, now the population don't do everything. It means say the population don't stand now the Cameroon military indirectly na stand down the talk. For Bamenda wanna see how many Cameroon soldiers they ran die last week. 4. We ran day on top of the case. When I see the Cameroon military, they don't go attack any man for any civilian. When I remember saying Konda Titus, Padi Asanga, Atanganji, Tanwe Cameroon, the Ambazonian fighter, they attack for Bamenda, then use Bensikin. They can't force Cameroon military, say me them ban the whole Bensikin them, me them punish all my way they carry bike. Because their job now for make say me the war continue, me the cycle of violence continue because they chop for day. Will not be the fight the war now for chop. Will not be the fight the war now say me some man get position, me they can bribe some man, me some man get a good life for abroad. Begin show on a picture them for two and no fear ever leave them. We'll be standing war now for fight for these same people them for Bangolan, for these same people them for Bamenda, for these bike people them, for our teacher them, for our lawyers them. We'll be the fight the war now for our community, not be for some ideology. The name Ambazonia will embrace them now for the people. We'll not go sacrifice the people for that name say Ambazonia. But we will sacrifice the Ambazonia for the people. So our soldier for Bangolan on around block road. Yes, any man will carry gun. If you intimidate people, then send only message like that. No man no go pass. Because your place there. But at the end of the day, justice will always come. As this struggle be started, they say the voice of the people is the voice of God. Any Ambazonia way there anywhere, any soldier, I speak on behalf of our people to you. Our people want this war to end. Our people want this war to stop. There have been a lot of abuses, embezzlement, corruption, barbarism against our own, by our own. That is true. Our struggle have been politicized. Our groups that were created for liberation are all political parties fighting for individuals. The public interest is no longer there. So if you are carrying a gun and the community is not with you, it is time for you to lay down your gun, put your gun in your chest, go back to ground one. Just go back to ground one. If you are unable to win the trust of the people, you cannot fight the Cameroon government. We fight because of our people. But when our people have seen that the leaders that we trust, the organizations that we trust, that will represent us and deliver us independence have failed, have imploded, have turned to be fighting each other, then it is time for us to rethink. It is time for us to try another way. To fight for your country is not a suicide mission. It's not a suicide. That till everybody go die, then you go stand for waiting. For Japan, when a soldier, you lose a war, you commit suicide, you need to go kill your people, you commit suicide. So I don't talk of plenty soldier then. Plenty. Now time for we for give diplomacy a chance. Now time for we for seek a new solution with Cameroon. For see how we solve the problem. If they fit give we our own government, if they fit allow integration of the Ambazonian fighter the way they be genuine, if they fit give our own people their own budget, their own flag, their own legislature, if the Cameroon government, as they show the flexibility, when I be here, I about to talk to the committee for the movement that they go on, would they fight for UN? Would I make a peace plan for proposal? And all we for ground zero, we need for give this message for everybody who wanna meet up. Now time for we for look for a new social contract. Now time for we for look for a new way for move forward. Now time for we for look for a new way for move forward. So for our soldiers and for Bangolan, make we now rethink for all Ambazonian soldiers them. I don't see ADF that release on new video where they don't catch some power for Insa Momo. Say the power be the plan for go give soldiers a location for La Republic. They talk say all man for Momo na black leg. No, our people are not black leg. They will never betray their boys. They are acting in self-defense. Because when our own boys, they turn against our people, their primary objective become extortion for our own people, making money out of our people. When there is no longer an attainable political objective, then the fight itself is futile. Our people are just acting naturally to defend themselves. Think about what the ADF is doing to our people. Do you think anybody will allow them to continue to do that? You are harvesting where you did not plant every day. It's time for us to stop the war. It's time for us to seek for a peaceful solution. For everybody who carry gun already, we have taken the responsibility to end cessation of hostility, to indicate to the Cameroon military directly and their leadership, those boys who have gone into cessation of hostility, who do not pose any risk. When I see in Bamenda, now the ADF Sese Duncan announced, now the Konda tied to Sese Duncan announced, say ADF soldier when they catch up for Bamenda, they don't release it. You know they for DDR, nothing. Because if we know if we stop fight for some time, and then come back and start them, it means we will not even be capable for win. We must give diplomacy a chance. We don't enter a cessation of hostility where now we, for the People's Right Advocacy Platform, will lead them. We engage with the Cameroon government directly, with the international community directly, to find a solution for the problem. Maybe we'll give peace a chance. This one are the only attainable solution. That the only way forward. Any man where they talk any other thing, not just man where they don't talk now for talk. Or a man where they don't talk for a group. There is a time for everything. There is time for anger. There is time for fight. There is time for peace. Do not let history judge you badly. We need to fight, forget our own place inside that Cameroon. Cameroon no belong for La Republic. This country be formed by two people. One country, two people. The one people that don't try to dominate, they don't feel. Their leader can't talk, say they don't feel. Poor be assistant don't talk when they don't hear. Say they don't feel. They don't indicate for all kind of way them. Now for we for take advantage, now for put for table a concrete proposal. We would then put before the international community. Time will come, we'll put them for the Cameroon government. But now we need to continue for de-escalate. We need to de-escalate. It is needed for us to de-escalate. A word to a wise is sufficient. God bless you now all.